Hi, it's Rose from Brooklyn. Happy Mother's Day. Um, Sending you a lot of love. I hope you're feeling it. This is my mom, Ramona Ruiz. She's back home on the other side and had an experience about appreciation. So I'm going to share it at the end. I'll make this video quick. So I already took out the cards. Okay, I'm not a psychic or a tarot reader. I do this for fun. You figure out what the card can mean for you. You're intuitive. I'll throw out some meanings, all right, of the cards. So here goes. Okay. And if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Okay. You really can't take this serious because they have millions and millions of meanings, so you can look them up. Okay. Just type in quick meaning for whatever the name of the card is for you and see if it comes out this month or this week, or maybe it came out already, okay? Or maybe it doesn't have to do with you. These cards have to do, you can look at it spiritually, if you're going through something physical, health, mental. All the cups are emotions, love. All the swords are analytical thinking, communication. All the pentacles is the material world, and the wands are passion, all right? Action, okay? So here's Aries. Aries got the star. Can't see it very good. I don't know how to edit, so that should be fun. You could catch me in whatever mistakes I made. So it takes me a while to make a video, and I'm not home right now, and it's difficult to adjust. I still haven't learned how to adjust the laptop, okay? But I tried. So here's for Aries, the star, beautiful car. This is a major arcana for Aquarius. It's not Aquarius, it's reading, but each sign of the zodiac has a major arcana card assigned to them, like for everyone and forever. So this is the star, right? And the number is 17. Could be wishing on a star. This has to do with hope, and hope is wonderful because it gives you, something to look forward to, whatever it is situation you're going to. Okay, maybe you're gonna be the star in someone's eyes. Maybe you're gonna meet a star. Maybe a child of yours is going in that direction. Um, Means a millions of things. So look it up. Okay, mostly it's hope. Tauro. This is a fire sign, so it could be for all fire signs. That's how astrology is, all right? This is Taurus. This is like a sad card. This is a five of pentacle, maybe lack of money. Taurus. She's really down. And number five is the pentacles, all right? Feeling left out, but it's not true. Okay. And there's a key right there. The key's right there showing you that you're gonna open that door and things are gonna turn around for you, okay? And or maybe you got the key to something, to some situation. Maybe you're gonna be inspired. Maybe you actually have a key. I have a big key like this that I bought in a thrift store. It's beautiful years ago in Florida. You figure out what it can mean. Okay. There are a lot of people that are out there in the street that are looking for a hand and looking for shelter. So if you come across someone, you might want to keep a couple of some change in your pocketbook or your pocket and just hand it to them and help it out. Okay. Uh, Carl John says, the feed the uh, feed the beggar, because that beggar could be Christ, or probably is, right? So this is Taurus. I put it here, so I don't get confused. Out of Gemini. This is a queen or a king. There's no gender to the cards, and this queen is holding on to her bag. She's not letting it go. It looks like a bag, but it's she's carrying a pocketbook, and she's holding her coin, and she's not letting it go. Maybe it's telling you to hold on to your money this month. All right, maybe. Um, she's an earth sign. Everything has to do with she's like nurturing, also very nurturing, and unless that's how you're gonna get, all right, or that's how you are. So, and the pentacles are slow moving, all of them. It's a beautiful card, but it's Queen of Pentacles, right? And if you look at the image, the details is the fun of the cards. This is one of the many things I like to do. Play with the tarot, go to the beach, go to the theater, dump myself there once a year at the Coney Island. Mm, A lot of things that I like to do, but this is one of them, and it's funny and it's fun. All right, trying to figure out what the card could mean. And so that's the Queen 4. Aries, Aries, Tauro, Gemini. And Trump is a Gemini. Cancer. Hierophant is a beautiful card. It's a major arcana for Taurus, all right? And if you have your moon in Taurus, rising sign in Taurus, if you have Libra that belongs to Taurus in your first house, this would be for me, for you. And that's all the cards. All the cards, all right? So this is a religious card, beliefs. Maybe you're going to get very spiritual. Who's this? Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer. Maybe you're working on your spirituality. Maybe it's telling you to look at your beliefs, double check everything that your beliefs gives you your experience. All right. So that's why a Joel Goldsmith, a mystic that I listen to, says remove fear, hate, and resentment. Oh, that's what you're going to experience. This could be marriage. This could be it's Taurus's card, so it's about strict rules also. Maybe you're getting too strict. Maybe you need to be a little more strict, and 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 boundaries, setting your boundaries. Maybe okay. You figure out what this could mean for you, Cancer, Aries, Tauro, Gemini. That is Musk. It's a major arcana, means something important in your life. Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. There's a two of pentacles. This is maybe juggling money, maybe investing, maybe making a decision. The tools are usually about making a decision, an important decision. Drop this woman and keep this one. Drop this man or keep this man. Drop this woman and keep this man. Whatever you're into doesn't matter to me. All right, but it could be juggling, maybe doing too much. Okay, because this person is juggling. Right? Yeah, drop one. You hear what I'm saying? Look it up. Two of Pentacles, right? It is Pentacles. Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. That was for Leo. Usually is making a decision. What's Karen? Who's it? Cat? No, there's this woman that just got in in, uh in court TV. Uh, she's sentenced. So if she got this card, if she's a Leo, who's murdered her children and stuff like that. If this would be for her, it would be a decision. She's already locked up, right? So she's got to make quick decisions. Okay, drop the lying. If she's lying and just to get out of jail, it says which way to go. Which way to go. You making the right decision will get you what you want. All right, making the right decision is the honesty to me is so important. All right. She probably would have gotten less if she was on the up and up. Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. This is Five of Wands. You see these people here, they're all like this card is about drama, about um gossip, about these guys are competing. You see that guy that's reaching at the top? He wants to be first. He's trying to compete. Maybe competing, trying to get, let's say, to a lady if you're interested in someone or a man, right? And they could be all competing for that person. But I don't think it's a yes card. It would be a no card. Or Virgo, trying to reach. Everyone's trying to get there. So if it's not everyone, let's say there's nobody, if this car was for me and this came out, it wouldn't be a very good in whatever situation that I'm dealing with, all right? Or just stay away from everything that's going on around you. Just stay away from drama, all right? You don't have to I had this thing I wanted it to read. What did it say? How do I see bad condition good? By not needing the situation to change in order to feel good. All right. I don't need for anyone in my life today to change so that I could be happy. That's what I found out last year, all right? Because I was always blaming people and not taking responsibility for my part, like I shared before, right? So I realized that I play a part. Even Judge Judy says you picked them. That means it's you're the one that that had that choice, right? So I don't have to wait for anyone or anything outside of me to change so that I could be happy. Remember that. And this is Libra. Libra got the Two of Cups. And if you have Venus in your first house and you're not a Libra, this is for you. Venus belongs to Taurus and it belongs to Libra. It's about fashion, beauty, relationships. Maybe you're going to meet a Libra. But this is about two people here, maybe from two different nationalities, two different countries, two different, because the color of the skin, one of them has a ring. It's a beautiful card for Libra. That's Harris. Libra, Scorpio, beautiful card. 10 of Cups. This is reaching the 10. The Fool begins with a 0, right? He's the Fool. He's going on a journey. That's what the card is. Going on a journey, taking a leap, a spiritual journey. He doesn't have a care in the world. He doesn't care. He's going on the journey and he's finally reached the 10. There's a family there and children. Happiness is coming your way or is already there. And then there's a color like a rainbow colors there. Scorpio, that's a water sign, could be for all water signs. Sagittarius, another 10. This is a beautiful home. Things are going to turn around for you if they have in Sagittarius. Sag is a fire sign. This is the Pentacles, money. Maybe money's coming to you or inheritance. You figure out what it could be. Look at the details there. They're out in this, out free. Maybe that's just what it means. Out free. Okay, Sag, Capricorn. This is the Eight of Cups. This woman is walking away. She's leaving her footprint. This is a beautiful card. Who's this? Capricorn, that's my rising sign. Walking away doesn't mean you're leaving. Maybe somebody is gonna leave. Maybe you feel like leaving, but um, or maybe you're just going within. You're leaving everything behind because you want to go in and really look into yourself. Because that's what Jung says. This is a journey of self-discovery. And at the end, you'll find the divine. And the truth is, you're gonna find out at the end that was already in you all the time. That he was already there. He never left you. For whatever you consider, spirituality that you're going through. She's leaving her footprints behind. Could that be? There is like a prayer something where the footprints. I haven't heard that in a long time. Where there's footprints, right? And I'm gonna get emotional. And it was God carrying you all the time. Look this card up. She's leaving. She's going towards the sun, and so is he. Looking into yourself, maybe leaving the material world and really getting into you. Aquarius. This is the Ace of Wands. The Ace is our new beginning. This is just in the right deck. It's just the wand. The wands are about taking action. The wands are about being hot. Being hot for somebody. Somebody being really hot for you. Also, it has to do with sex. It has to do with beginning a new project, beginning something. What do you think it could be? Or maybe telling you to go for it already. All right, during this month, maybe. You figure out what can mean. They're aces. This is an ace. In this particular deck, whoever did it, this is their design. Okay? This is their image. So that's Aquarius and Pisces. The Death card. The Death card belongs to, this is a major arcana that belongs to Scorpio. The Death card is about transformation. None of the cards are bad. It's what you make it. All right. If you make it bad, oh, this is bad. I'm gonna die. That somebody's gonna die. Maybe they are. We all gotta go back home. That's where my mom's at. All right. She's back home. As a matter of fact, my mom appeared to me about last year, I think it was, where after she passed away, she appeared to me about 5:20 in the morning with a flor de jericho right over here, 5:20 in the morning, beautiful green Jericho plant, and she walked right in, and I was crying hysterical. I was so happy. I couldn't wait to tell my sisters. And as soon as I woke up, I looked at the computer, the meaning of Jericho plant, and the first thing it said was resurrection. All right, so that happens to all of us. Mom is not special. We're all one. That's the message I'm giving you. All right. I don't believe my mom is there. Okay, I don't believe my mom is there and buried there. Yeah, her body is there, but the real her is back home with the Christ. Oh, with the world, whatever, because I wouldn't know. I didn't go there, right? But whatever you want to believe is good for your mom, that's where it is. That's where she is. Um, and that's my mom right there. Say it again. And this is a death card. Maybe some people are going to pass away, all right? But Pisces, this is you transforming, dropping all your beliefs, dropping smoking, dropping some kind of attachment or addiction, dropping a person that it's already done with them. Whether they were, you want to say bad or good, or they're holding you back. No, it's not true. Okay, that's not true. Nobody holds you back. Okay, they come here to wake you up to who you really are. And who you really are is unconditional love. You're loved. So this is for Pisces. What could it be that I'm going to the death? I say their rebirth also. All right. So that's Pisces. The collective. The collective got Queen of Cups. This is a beautiful queen or king. This is about feelings, emotions. That's what we're gonna feel this month, I guess. A lot of love. The cups are love. All right. And I realized that I don't have to go out there and look for love. All I gotta do is bring it, right? When I leave my house, I, I, I say, or if I forget while I'm home on my way wherever I'm going, that I'm bringing that love that's already in me, and I hope they're feeling it because that's what it's about. It's not about going out there and hunting down for men, hunting down for love. Let me get love. You know, that's what we think. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I realize that that's our nature. Love is our nature. And once we bring it, everyone else is going to feel it. So let's go with the Democrats, Republicans, and white. Doesn't matter to me who you're for. Okay. I got them here already. This was what I got for the Democrats. Seven of Pentacles. Look it up in the Rider deck if you like. In the Rider deck, this guy's waiting for his money to grow. It's all in a tree and he's waiting for it. You know, he's waiting. This is a card of waiting. Okay, and here they show a beautiful car with roots, uh, really taking root. And if you want to, there's the coins. They're waiting though for something. Let's put it that way. They're waiting for some kind of change. Uh, maybe I don't know, what they're working on, but this is a nice card. It's just a time, waiting. And the Republicans got this card also. What a coincidence! They're both seven. They're both seven. So one is working one way and one is working another way. Nothing wrong with that. That's creation. Everything happens for a reason or won't be happening. Seven of Wands in this deck, in the Rider deck, the Seven of Wands is a person holding a bat and pushing all these wands that are coming their way. So they're standing up for what they believe, or whoever it is, right? They're standing up for whatever the beliefs. The wands are coming, attacking, coming towards them, and he is like that, like pushing them away. And this is the White House, the Fool. What do you think this could be? The Fool is about taking a leap, going on a spiritual journey. That's maybe what's happening there. Everything is spiritual. This is a spiritual world, not a material world. All right. So the Fool is about going on a spiritual journey, taking a leap, taking a chance. Um, it's really a spiritual card, I would say. She's ready to fall, like ready to take a chance with something. The White House, they're gonna take a chance maybe on something. All right. So then I pull these out for us. The singles. This is a tower. Tower in the right deck is a building just exploding, and it's like a shock, surprise, people flying all over the place, electricity like lightning. Over here, they show it this way. Number 16, the tower is a drastic change for the singles, supposedly. I don't know what kind of change it could be. You might not even realize it. But it's a drastic change. Change, maybe it's telling you that we need to change a single. You might need to change something because the tower is falling, so a new foundation could be built. That's what it's about. And then the other one that I asked was, what did I put here? The money, our money. The judgment came out for that. The judgment is about something returning, waking up to something. The judgment card is like a spiritual card. It's like in my Rider deck, there's an angel with a horn blowing it and bringing the dead, the people that are in the box, out as if you're going to learn something new, like a spiritual experience. So you're going to wake up to something. And over here, they show, I don't know, they show this woman here kind of like coming out of her own self. What do you think it could be? She's like this. She's like this. The judgment, the return of your money, maybe? You're gonna wake up to something. Let's see what has to do with money. And the last one, I took out another one. What was it for? Health. Your health, our health. How's it gonna be? That hangman is number 12. This is this girl. She's like meditating. She's she's hanging on there. This is a card of letting go and letting God. This is a card of surrender. Feel whatever it is that you feel, face it. It's like, come on, that's how I feel. That doesn't mean that it's true. It's like I let the universe just bring it on, whatever it has for me. Let me feel it and then surrender it to God, to creation. Let it go. So the health, maybe just saying that this is also a card about meditating, going within, a moment of silence at least. Once you go within, I'd like to time myself or I just lay there wherever I'm at. The silence is there. Doesn't matter where you are. If you're driving, the silence is always there. Is the source of the universe. Something like that I have read. But when you go within, a lot of people say to me, I can't meditate. I can't stay one moment. I can't do. It's no big deal. You just stay quiet, and it's like you're stepping aside and you're letting the will of God just work for you. Bring all the beautiful things already has for you. Just being still and detaching. And so the last one is that I took is your wish is gonna come true. And I got this one. I hope it's true. The cards are always right. We just don't know how to interpret it. We gotta figure out. Oh, that's what that meant after it happens. This is the Four Wands. Wands is action, home, marriage, moving in with someone. Look at these girls. They're celebrating. And there's a tent back there. And this card is a tent, right? And a tambourine. Four wands in the right deck has four wands with like flowers in between the four wands, right? And there's a couple there and children there. It's a beautiful card. It's a yes card. Let's put it that way for your wish. Bye. I forgot how to tell you my appreciation for my mom experience that I had so many years ago. I was going through something. I think it was fear. I think it was I'm not sure. I felt lost. I felt uncomfortable. Um, um, I was going through something and I couldn't figure it out, but I knew it wasn't, thank God, I knew that it wasn't real. I knew it was not real. I knew it was in my mind. For some reason, I knew that. And I tried in every way to confront whatever it was to get over that fear, right? Whatever fear it is. And one day I was sat down and I started writing a letter to Jesus and God in heaven. That's how I felt at that time. Okay, that's where my consciousness, my thinking was at that time, many years ago, that I wanted to write this letter to my dad, just saying all the things that I was going through this thing, and I don't know why. And not that my dad was wonderful. My dad was a tourist. He worked 7 days a week. He took care of his family. He never slept out. He was a ladies' man. He was a contractor. The women loved him, and he loved the women, but he took care of his home and his family. Okay. There was no punishment in that home. There was music. My dad would love to dance, played in the weekends, not blasting neither. And my mom let him go dancing. He used to like to dance, not all the time. Wonderful dad. But I decided to write to him, being that he's back home on the other side. I wanted to write him this letter about what I was going through. And in that letter, I only remember saying that I was going through this and that I wish that I would appreciate him more. Because when you're young, my sister and I worked all week, but we went out when the weekend came. We used to get lost. We had to be home by 12 at that time. We used to go party and we never drank. There was never no liquor in my house. My dad never drank. He worked hard. He loved what he did. He loved building houses. And my dad, there was balance there. And my mom would help him run the business, run the home. And she they never, yelling, the hitting wasn't needed in the home. So I have written, I wish I would have appreciated him. I love watching my dad work, hammer, paint, whatever my dad, I was that little girl I was always observing. So what happened was I took the letter, I folded it, I put it in the Bible, and I forgot all about the letter. About a year or two later, when I opened up, what I used to do, I used to have a Bible, and I used to put pictures of my kids and pictures of um of um of, of family members in there, right? In my Bible, that's all I would do. So about a year or two later, that's all I did. And I opened up the Bible and I find the letter. And I sat down on my bed, I'll never forget, and I started reading the letter. I think it was about 7 at night. And then when I got to the part that said, I wish I would have had appreciated you better, like really, really be with my dad, be with him, go out with him, spend time talking to him. But we were young, really young girls, my sister and I, and my little sister was little, and they were really, really protective of her. My little sister probably wish she could have gone out with me in Maryland. So when I got to the part that said, I wish I would have had appreciated you more, I heard her voice clearly. It wasn't light, it wasn't loud, it was a voice. It just said, I appreciate your mother. That's what I wanted to tell you. That I heard that voice. Not in Spanish, I heard it in English. I don't know what that was, my intuition, but I heard it for the first time and I ran to the phone to call my mom and tell her. I says, Mom, I was reading this letter. I told about the letter and I said, I heard this voice say, I appreciate you, mother. And I know that because I was having conflict with her. I was always trying to control. I had that issue when I was younger, when, was controlling, but I realized that you can't control anyone or anything that's going on outside of me, only myself. So I told my mother that, and I want to share you with you guys. I appreciate you, Mom. And I know some people have difficulties with their mom because their mom is controlling. Their mom wants to tell them what to do. Their mom wants to put them down and their dad. I know some people that, go through something like that. But acceptance card John says acceptance is the all right. You can't change anything until you accept it. And once you accept it, it transforms. Just give it time. Ah, till my next video. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking my video. I appreciate you.